do I see if... Okay. Damn, should be fine. How do I see if... Okay. Let's bring the microphone a little bit closer. Let's see if that's better. 369, damn, should be fine. How do I see if... Okay. Let's bring the microphone a little bit closer. Let's see if that's better. 369, damn, should be fine. Sure, why not? Let's bring my face up. Okay, let's see it pop up on... Why is it still doing that? Sure, why not? Let's bring my face up. Okay, let's see it pop up on... Why is it still doing that? Bring my face up. Okay, so okay. There's nobody here. We are playing FE8R again, and guess what? I don't have the game up. I am a pro at this. I'm not a pro, but I should have more experience, and I should play. 369, damn. I watched that fucking Mari clip that's going around, or not going around, that went around where she was playing Fortnite with somebody and she was dancing to the fucking theme. And I found a full video that plays it, but, so, this is loud. This is, you can't hear my music over it. Fire Emblem. I don't know how to volume. Where is... Oh, there's the volume. Let's drop it to there. No, I don't think... I'll just turn music off. Okay. Gonna turn my face... sorry guys, I have my, OBS on one of my 3 monitors. That's not really important. Let's put OBS there. Did I close my door all the way? I'm pretty sure I did. Sick. Alright. Let's get started. Oh. Is it that delayed? Or is it just on a loop? I did that so long ago. Oh, because I have it paused. Had it paused. Sorry, I also have the stream going on another monitor. Ugh, okay. So, we are currently listening to the Lo-Fi Fire Emblem playlist, and we're going to be putting it on in the background because, it sounds a little bit better. Okay. Oh, so last time, the dev literally, like, same conversation was like, oh, hey, you might get the level up glitch that happens when you, level up and, oh, yeah. Ooh, I think it's spiking. Let's drop you down a little bit. Anyways, he told me that I hit the glitch, or that I might hit the glitch, and I did. I think it was on Franz. But anyways, we'll get started. Here's Claude. He's upside down. No, he was upside down when you saw him at first. What is his skill? When he uses combat arts. Get started on the official chapter 2. Ah, no! I did not mean to skip it. Hold on. Hey guys, we're no, okay, let's do this again. Don't skip. Do not skip. Sorry, I got a message. Okay. Sorry. Back to the game. Oh. How do I accidentally activated debug mode mid-conversation. I'm so good at this, guys. Hold on. I am, smoking. Isn't this great, guys? Isn't this wonderful? I don't know how many people are here. All 0 of you. Isn't this fantastic content? Where you just watch the fucking menu screen with a picture I found off of Google in the background. I could put my camera on. I could turn my camera on, but, no. I am partaking in substances that others may find disturbing, and it has consequences that most people don't think of. So it's really shocking to me that I see people drinking water in public. Don't they know that 100% of people who drink water die to death? They die to death. That's why I only drink the water from my bong. The weed in it will keep me forever young. I have too many fucking fans going on. Oh, huh. I forgot coughing is a no-no on stream. Whatever. I never fucked with the audio mixer on OBS. Options. Can I add weird noises? Or audio moderate? Huh. Oh, okay. That's probably what it means. I have a lot of fans on because I overheat very quickly and I sweat a lot. Okay. Look at me, guys. Took me 12 minutes and I finally got the stream set up. Alright. This doesn't skip it fully, I think. Okay, sick. Chapter 2, The Protected. Seth has mapped out a route for us. We'll travel south of Renee, and pass through Seraphu into Grotto territory. That would seem a sensible plan. Assuming, of course, that we can avoid any run-in with Grotto soldiers. Princess Erica, may I have your leave to scout ahead? From the sky, I'll have a better chance of spotting any nearby troops. We're yours to command, Your Highness. Will you give your permission? Yes, of course. Keep an eye out for enemy bowmen, though, Vanessa. Yes, Your Highness, I shall. I shall prove myself worthy of the honor of your trust. She seems very sincere. Sincere. Yes, quite. Hey, boss! We found some more villages right for the picking. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha ha! I love a good war. With all those soldiers preoccupied, we're free to pillage as we please. Right, Bone, you're in charge. Grab everything that's not nailed down and bring it to the hideout. I'm on it! Dad, bandits approaching. Getting you out of here, Ross. You stay close to me. Let's start... Nope. Hey, boss! Let's start with that village there. Go get it, boys. It's all yours. Cut down anyone fool enough to get in your way. I'm heading west around the mountains to the other villages. The village was destroyed. Ross? What is it? What's wrong? I'm sideways, Father. I can only see one half of you. Are you Father Flounder? It's nothing. It's just a scratch. You're a warrior, Dad, and I'm your son. I won't be so beaten so easily. Don't risk yourself so foolishly. We need to get you some help. Please. Someone please help my son. I should probably tell my roommates I'm streaming. I have to leave my door open for my idiot cat. Ah! Oh. I already said that information. This looks serious. I must report back to Princess Erica at once. I have bad news. The village to the east is under attack by bandits. Bandits? We've arrived at our first dilemma. We must move quickly and attract as little attention as possible, but I cannot stand by and watch innocents be harmed. Vanessa, how far are the villagers? I might have clicked that. Something, someone seems hurt. He appears to be just a child. Ow. Father Mulder, can your staff help him? Well, yes, I can heal his injuries with my staff, but I can't do it from here. He's too far away. I must be near him. Princess, please leave this to me. Oh, that's what you're supposed to do? Okay. Well, so what I typically do when I play Fire Emblem is, well, we'll get there. I'll take you to the boy and we can bring him back to safety. Alright, Vanessa, it's up to you. Very well. Let's go, Princess. Okay, so I have feats modes on. Feats are just skills to give them some background. And they get skills at 5 and 15 for each tier class they are in. Or for the current tier that they're in. Alright, so you can do... I explained feats last video, but what you can do is, like, Mulder in the community, if you're not part of it, is known as Mulder the Boulder. Thick defense, thick HP, so you can make him more true to lore, being able to take hits or whatnot. Or you can just make them as broken as you can. Okay, what do I want to choose? Actually, Poiseful Blow would be a pretty good choice. That doesn't work for him for... No, it does, but I'm not gonna use it. I don't think he can use Dark Magic. I don't really mess around with the elements in this game because it goes over my head and it makes my hurt brain. Pass is interesting for a healer. Strong legs. Unit can move 5 spaces after any action. There is another skill that is similar to this, but stronger for healers, so I'm not going to take this. Fight or Flight is pretty good. Give 20% more damage at full HP. So when you have 100% of your HP and you do 10 damage, you will do 12 damage. But if you're not at full HP, if you're at 99% HP, you take 20% less damage. So if you're gonna get hit for 10, you're then gonna get hit for 8. Vagabond's really good. Dual Strike halves the amount of damage that you do. And this is always real good because stats are very inflated. And seeing red's interesting. It's essentially... Where is it? It's essentially agitate, but better. And he usually is, in my opinion, better on a slower user or a full-on damage dealer. But let's do pass. Pass should be interesting. Okay. This would be a good idea for her. She's a Pegasus Knight. Pegasus Knights are fast, so she would get an additional attack, which is essentially just 100% more damage. Elegant Form is for you get if you're going to do 10 damage and this activates, for the first stack you would do 12 damage, I think, and then I don't know how that works, but I'm assuming it doubles your damage at max stacks. I'm not 100% sure, but whatever. Shot assistance is interesting, but I thought it was something else. I'll get to that in a bit. Thick Hide's really good. I tend to take Thick Hide on squishy units, which she kinda is. Within Shadows is really funny. Because it's 50 plus 50 avoid in terrain with bonus. And some units can get a skill that gives units adjacent to them plus 50 avoid. So that's base plus 150 or plus 100 avoid, excluding personal avoid and terrain and weapons and so on and so forth. It's really funny. Stone Body is good. It's just plus 12 defense, but minus 4 speed, so it's good on like Gilliam or your tanky units. I wouldn't really put for the lulz. I would put it on a healer. But if healers didn't attack in this game, or if there was like an archetypal slow healer, like a healer knight or something. We already talked about Dust Cloud. I think we talked about this or whatnot. Within 4 spaces, enemies cannot double normally. That's a good thing, because obviously you can't get doubled. And I was kind of mixing it up with Wary Fighter, because I personally hate Wary Fighter because it also means that you can't double. This might be a smart idea. Okay, Holy Stance is pretty cool. It's essentially a super effective damage counter. If you take 10 damage from a monster, they get hit back with 30. Shot assistance is really... I love this because it's plus 8, a flat crit for each ally within 2 spaces. Is that to them? Or is it to you? I'll have to ask the dev that. An overpower is basically this, but like for stronger units. I'll do this for Vanessa. Here's Gilliam. I never used it in vanilla. I've only recently been getting an appreciation for Axpers. Agitate. Ooh, that's potentially plus 15 speed. That would be funny. Discipline is better than base. Discipline gave you a boost to your weapon EXP, but in this game, it can give you plus 10 skill. That's pretty good. I hate this base game. I hate Wary Fighter. So this means Garcia can't be doubled by any normal means. So, like, if they're faster than him. Base game, it meant that nobody could double in that round of fighting. Full Rush is pretty interesting. Obviously, it's plus 10% damage for each tile moved. That's mostly for, I would use that for more mobile units. Like, that would have been really good. That would be really good on a offensive flyer. Death Blow is, I would say better. So, I forgot what it was base game and what it is in Heroes, but essentially, if you have 16 strength, when you attack, you'll do 4 additional damage. We talked about Strong Legs. We might have talked about Outdoor Fighter. That is plus 6 true and minus 6 true damage when you don't have any, and if you're not on any terrain. So that would be good for certain units or a build, but and this is Shimmering Barrier is essentially when it I don't think it's a activation. It just if you have 10 luck, when you get attacked, you get 10 less damage, I think. But I think for Garcia... Oh, and same thing. These are basically the same thing, but for magic and luck. Agitate's really funny. Okay. Let's see. I kind of don't want to keep... Oh, wait, no. I can just do that. Oops. Manage items. Okay, so let's look over their growth. I didn't look over anybody's growths. Okay. Here are their growths in this game. If this was a randomizer and I saw these growths, I would go holy shit. There's also movement and con growths in this game, which are really funny. But 55 strength, which is really good strength. That's strength that you would see on characters who are known to be strong. A 65% magical growth. That is really good, but all of her promoted classes have magic secondary, so that makes sense, and there are magic swords. Skill and speed are great. Luck is average, and honestly, 20 defense is not terrible. 40 res isn't terrible either. But, like, in this game, well, like, look at this Seth. This is a level 15 Cavalier Seth with 81 HP, 20 strength. Like, it's crazy. But also, his stats suck. Or his growths suck. This would be growths you would see on a normal Jaken. Okay, they don't suck. They're mediocre. But there's a lore reason for that. Did I skip supports when I did? Okay, supports haven't happened yet. You'll find out. Nori is your self-insert character. They're not named Nori. That's just what I go by. Why does he have... What do I have?
For now and forever.
Why do I have +5 luck and plus... Okay, I guess he just has that. I just have additional or plus 10 boost to my growths, but yeah, 70 strength, 55 magic, 55 skill, 55 speed, 45 luck, 55 defense, and 55 res are obviously all very good. 160 HP. When you go over 100% with growths in Fire Emblem, it's essentially an additional chance to get, or it's a chance to get an additional point in that stat. So, oh, Divine Presence! It explains it. Okay, maybe I should check things next time. It's a glitch, don't worry about it. But, so, Nori has 160 HP growth. That means he has a 60% chance to gain 2 HP instead of 1 H, or he has whatever. He'll get a +2 pretty consistently. Franz is pretty in the middle. Why would it? I don't understand things. Okay. Pretty middling growths, which isn't bad. Oh, there's ratings. Okay, well, the rating shows, like, how much better they are. Better of a unit, statistically. Yeah, Franz is pretty good. You get the option to promote him or keep him as a trainee unit or a tier 1 unit, and somebody sorry, it was actually the dev that messaged me. I just feel the need to inform, like, not feel the need. I'm I feel compelled to, if I can, let the devs of the games and projects I play who are small time, like, if I'm in a fan game server and I like the game, I'll message the developer, or just ask in the server if it's okay if I stream it. Yeah, he just replied to, hey, I'm streaming. I'm not gonna be posting all of it. I should probably link the server. I should do that. I probably won't. I'll forget. Anyways, here's Gilliam. I also never really used him base game. I don't know why. He's kind of not he's a unit in my other files who I kind of reluctantly keep on the team until he gets a better until I get a better defensive tank. He's pretty okay. I did not finish explaining Friends. I'm sorry. So in this game, you get the option to choose to have him as a Cavalier or a Trainee, which is a first tier class, and they can promote into they're tier 0 class. They get an extra 10 levels compared to other characters. Ross here is traditionally the first one you see in FE8. But anyways, so Franz, from Trainee, he has the option of Mercenary, Knight, and Cavalier. I haven't done Knight. I'm not a big fan of the Knight class. He does well in any of his classes. back to Gilliam. I don't like using him. I don't know why. Probably in game it's because of his low ass move, and then like he starts like right next to terrain, which lowers his movement. If I'm remembering correctly. Anyways, here's Vanessa. She's typically the Pegasus Knight that I use in this game. I like Tana, but I didn't go over their skills. Oh, lifetime FE player here. She's very good. She's a mostly utility that I find, like, I use her for utility in my when I play regular Fire Emblem 8. But yeah, in this game you can choose to make her a strength focused or a magic focused knight, Pegasus Knight. But typically in my playthroughs, Vanessa is like Vanessa's almost always on the team. You can't not have a flyer. You can, but God, it makes things so much easier. But yeah, so she has very good growths, and I want to say like decent growths for this, for FER 8, because like, I mean, like, she doesn't have anything. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. She doesn't have anything over 65. Look at Gilliam over here. Rez is worse off than Tana, but I mean, Franz is worse off than Tana. Oh my God. Oh, we can tell that I'm high. Let's get higher. Franz. Oh, I did not put this out. Oops. Franz gets a little bit more. It gets a chap. Nope. Huh. Franz. Oh. I'm just gonna let the dev know that maybe he can skip it, or maybe skip the first 40 minutes. Anyways, back to Vanessa. She has the lowest HP growth I've seen in this game so far at 100. I should bring up regular stats in Fire Emblem, but I'm not. Here's Mulder the Boulder. He has very good strength and defense and HP in... I don't know what I was gonna say. Bulk. In the business, we call that bulk. In this game, there are support staves and there's combat staves. Combat staves do... Oh, his attack goes... Okay, whatever. Healing staves, it heals. Staves, healing staves or healing staff, or combat staves or staff, they can be used in combat. They can use strength or magic, and I think outside of personal weapons, the stabs always hit. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay. Oops. But yeah, I typically have a healer in tier 2 or tier 3 by the route split, because I like to farm and they get a lot of XP. We'll go over the skills too, because I forgot. Feeling lucky. Double this unit's luck while healing or while being attacked. Healing an ally gives the ally plus 7 luck until the next turn. Does not work with multi-heal saves. That just basically means that he gets less crit on him when he's healing or being attacked, essentially, or against him. I forgot what exactly luck affects. I think it's dodging and crit. Are his... I thought his blinking frames were fucked. Here's Wally. He is a custom character from Pokeball 97. Yeah, he's typically who I replace Gilliam with. He also can be tier 3 by the route split. His stats. Here are his stats. His whole thing, or Wally's whole thing, revolves around this. Okay, whatever. At the start of combat, gain the skill Rock Punctures. Rock Punctures does damage. I think it's a percentage of their max HP. And then Wally gains 25 EXP and 100 gold. He gains 1/4 a level when he gets attacked. If you get him attacked by the minimum of 4 units, that's a level around. So Wally can get stacked up. Paired up ally gets plus 10 defense and res for each tier of this unit, I did not realize that, and restores 25% max HP at the beginning of each turn. If the ally can use axes, grant ally the combat skill Wally Smash when paired up. I didn't realize that Wally can give you plus 30 defense and res. I didn't realize that was per tier. And then his skills. Spiky Trap. While defending, enemies are inflicted with rock punctures. Wally Smash. When Wally is paired up with an axe user, they gain access to Wally Smash. Uses defense plus con. So, yeah, it's a combat strike. Divine Presence. Allows the unit to warp to any ally on the map. Plus 10... Hold on. Does it give a plus 10 to their growths too? Christ. Plus 10% to adjacent allies' stats. That's a... Damn. Claude has Minor Crest of Regan. We'll get to his stats in a bit. And this is... or his status. That's what they currently have. And here are his growths. I've never used him, but I figure since I accidentally clicked him, I would use him. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that he... Oh, that's really good early game. Villages. Keep your eye out for villages. they will need to be visited in order to protect them from bandits. In some cases, they may be willing to give you items, money, weapons, or sometimes maybe someone will join your cause. Get there quickly because bandits can destroy the villages. You'll then lose any reward you could have gotten from them. Pair-up tips. Here are some tips to help make the most out of the pair-up mechanic. For example, poor Ross and Garcia are just out of reach by normal walking means. Fortunately, we have Vanessa here. If we pair up Erica with Vanessa, we can get across the mountains. Then you can use the switch command and talk to Ross and recruit him turn 1. Here is just one example of what pair up can do to get units to places they normally can't. See what you can come up with. That's why Vanessa is so fucking useful. She can get you everywhere. I don't understand really why bandits are mountain climbers. I ain't complaining, but usually when I'm playing this map in the base game, Vanessa flies over, rescues Ross, and then Kanto's over here. Then I would have somebody run over, pick up Ross, drop him, and then have Erica speak with him. And then next turn he would get healed by Mulder. But we could just do this. Hey, listen! My village is being attacked by bandits. My name's Ross. Come on, you have to help me wipe those thugs out. Alright, just take a deep breath. I forgot. You can't... When you turn the music off, you don't get to hear the awesome Together We Ride theme. I fucking love Together We Ride. Together We Ride, Fire Emblem 8. Okay, now let's put back Project Lo-Fi. Fuck! Okay, I have also playing An Hour of Silence, occasionally broken by the first 4 notes of Megalovania. Oh. Oh, and if you see me look this way, it's because I'm stupid and my OBS is on not this monitor, that monitor. And not on that monitor, but this one. This one. This monitor. Okay, now bro needs to turn his face off. Just take a deep breath and calm down, Ross. The village is to us. We'll drive off the bandits. Seth, take the boy somewhere safe. Seth! Seth! Take the boy somewhere safe! Meanwhile, Seth, across the mountains, behind, like, 7 crops of trees, talking to Franz, go ears. Seth! No! Wait! I'm going to fight too. But my father is out there all alone fighting those bandits. I have to get to him as quickly as possible. I'm the son of the great Garcia. As long as I have my axe, no bandit will ever defeat me. Alright, I can see you're not going to be swayed, but you must promise you will stay close to us. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do... Nope. I'm going to drop Vanessa there. Nope. Okay, so I dropped Vanessa there. Now I can speak with Ross to Garcia. You'd think I would know how to use my 3 monitors. Okay, so now we're going to pair up Ross to Kirsty. 105 HP. Okay. Oh, we didn't look at everybody's skills or status eye. Okay, so at level 5, Pegasus Knights get Warding Blow. Doubles units res when initiating against an enemy that is equipped with a musical weapon. Let me just turn that down a little bit. And then her feat skill is Royal Peace Decree. If we're going the lore route, she is... Is it her? I haven't read all the supports in FE8. Is she infatuated with Prince Inez? Or is that Cyrene? Regardless, she is around nobles a lot. So, maybe she got a decree from somebody, you know? I don't know. I don't fucking do roleplay or whatever. Also, Lance Guard. This is just a weapon skill, which is really cool. We already went over his skills. Garcia gets the Death Blow. We spoke about Death Blow. So he does... I don't know... I tried to point at... I pointed at the screen with my finger. But, yeah. Well, I can't use the mouse to point it out. But that red 5 is, for... Well, oh, interesting. It rounds up when you can't divide. Okay, but anyways, so he does, he does 40, does he do 49? I think he just does 40. I think, okay, so he does 49 damage. He has, Agitate. You know, being a fighter, you're a bit hot-headed. Status is Rage, 10% to most stats every time unit attacks or takes damage for 2 turns. But unit takes 10% of unit's max HP as non-lethal damage after every combat. So, you get 10%, you'll get a +2 to strength, so on and so forth, and you also take 10% of your max HP. Power Drop weapon skill attacks add 10% of enemies' current HP to damage dealt. This also inflicts Breached, which is, I think, -2 defense. And then he's paired up, he has Affinity Strike. Erica has Draining Claws, which is her war skill, and Elkin Form. We spoke about Elkin Form earlier. Wise, we can just say that she got inspiration from Leon or Volter. Seth has Discipline and Outdoor Fighter. He also, I guess, learned this from Volter, maybe Trauma, and Human Knowledge. Well, he's the Silver Knight. He's the commander of Renee. Land skill. Is this a weapon skill? Yeah. So it's a weapon skill. Grants adjacent Lord and Horse units +3, -3 damage given taken. Give them +5 crit. And then he has the combat art Mercy, which basically means that when he uses it, he cannot kill the enemy. Franz currently has no skills because trainees don't get those. However, he does get crit equal to half his level, and I wonder if that goes through each tier. Weapon skill, Nori has, so the soldier's level 5 skill is Fight or Flight. So we mentioned that -20 damage or +20 damage given, 20% damage given, -20 damage +20 damage, 20% damage at full HP, and when you're not, you get -20 damage received. Also, Draining Claws, he's a self-insert. I don't need to give him a long reason. Wally hasn't reached level 5 yet. Claude hasn't reached level 5 yet. This is actually really cool. The original version of this, or at least what I saw in other games or ROM hacks, is like +1 movement near a Lord or Convoy unit. But this is +2 when they're within 2 tiles of any unit. And then lore skill, I mean, he is kind of frightening. And it is kind of demoralizing when you're attacking an enemy and he takes no damage and he's just standing there menacingly. Well, we spoke about these. Yeah, so let's get on to the actual gameplay for once. So this isn't a bad idea, but it does leave Vanessa open. Let's see. Ross takes 15. but Nessa will be fine. So I try to get Ross as much EXP as I can, or at least I do this with every trainee. I get them to their max level in their join chapter. That's just how I enjoy playing video games. I really don't want to read out villages or houses, so I'll just not skip them. Yeah, I don't think someone from Three Houses looks like local peasants. Okay. Let's have friends pair up with Seth, so I can get them the fuck out of there. Oh, and we got a blue gem and a elixir. Those are their stats. Wow. Hey, boss! No. Hey, boss! The boys better have got... Fuck, how did I do that voice? Hey, boss! The boys better have gotten that treasure. That Ide village is supposed to hold a special book. I'm not going to try and do his voice. If we find it, some scummy book collector might buy it. Isn't... Okay, spelling error for bug. Fuck it, let's just... I'm just saying, I'm putting in a bug report. It's funny to me because there's an FE character named Bug. But not really. I guess it will be a bug. I don't know if my neck crack picked up on camera. That might have been loud. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. I apologize. Not for my neck crack, but for the screenshot. I'll search the ruins after we slaughter these guys, though. You... Remember, guys, you can't spell slaughter without laughter. Oh, there's Wally. Wally. Shopping. Also keep your eyes out for armories or vendors. They will have weapons or items available to buy for your army. They cost gold to buy them, so choose carefully. Each armory or vendor has different items for sale, so keep your eye out for a new one. After you beat any chapter, you can shop from any armory or vendor that was in the chapter from the world map. So don't be afraid, because you'll never lose access to any shops. So if you guys noticed, Wally had 50 EXP and now he has 75. That is no way cheesable. No way at all. He lost a percentage, a health percentage. I don't know how much that was, but yeah. So microwave time. Alright, let's get Vanessa and Ross some exp. Boosted EXP, baby! Let's transfer. I like to do the pair-up shuffle to get as much EXP on my units as possible. Because of pair-up. I should put this bandit out of their misery, though. There's really nobody I can set. Let's see if I can get some scummery XP scumming set up. Trainees. Ross is a special type of unit. He is a trainee unit. They start off very weak but have great potential. They promote at level 11 and cannot get a Bex until they promote at that point. Fortunately, they are quick to level up. They have a lot of potential promotion paths, so try and see what is fun to you. Okay, I just can't kill that guy. Oh, that's cool. He has a gambit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, does it drop your stats? That is still so loud. I am just... It's funny, but I'm canceling. I ended that. I'll do that so it doesn't break his whatchamacallit. Just mercy him. Oh, thank God for mercy. Sorry. Okay, let's do... Huh? There seems to be something on the ground there. Looks like one of those bandits dropped it. Ooh, an achievement. Fun fact. Oh, sick. So, don't know if you saw it in the disc. Oh, I think you did. Oh, you pinned it. Sick. You popped in right as I was about to mention, whenever you do this event, you can, because it's ruins, and you, I guess this spot's, I guess free for any unit or whatnot, but because you can switch from Vanessa to whoever she's carrying, and her message will still pop up, and it's really funny because obviously, like, how do you plan for that? How do you plan for a character to gain access there when you're only supposed to get a flyer that turn? But I had Vanessa pair up with Ross, and then she flew over to that event spot, and I had Ross trigger it, and it was really funny for Vanessa to pop up. Oh, also, I have the Lo-Fi Fire Emblem playlist going on in the background from Mecha and crew. That should kill. Well, it's not even for the achievement bit, but it's like Vanessa's conversation that she says there. I mean, that's not something that ever needs to be changed, because not many people would try to get there without their flyer. But yeah. Oh, and whenever I get a recruitable character, I've been just playing the Together We Ride soundtrack, because God, that song's so good. I love Together We Ride. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, you use the hunter sprite for Claude. Did not realize you did that. Yeah, I would. When I bought Fire Emblem 8 for the GBA for my Game Boy Advance SP when I was in middle school, I would just have that playing on repeat. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Erica might be dead. I would have it playing basically on repeat while I would do homework, because it just went so hard. Shit. Wait a minute, who are you? Did she just heal enough? No! I forgot my door's not closed. A move level up, yeah, but, fuck. She would have survived. She would have survived! What the fuck? This is not Fire Emblem. Excuse me? I forgot to put the the Emblem playlist on repeat, so it just started playing from my liked playlist on YouTube Music. Oops. I was like, God damn, this is a fucking bop. This isn't Fire Emblem. Well, I play with the time wheel, so the time wheel spins. The divine ones give you another chance. Oh, thank God! It was the exact last movement. Okay, so let's. I fucked up. Damn it. I was supposed to give Garcia to Ross so that Ross could get EXP. I have to wait. Well, let's hope Erica dies. I am. Well, I was gonna smoke. I'm gonna smoke since I have some time. Also, a great level on Claude. Let's see if I get that movement level up. Woo! Forgot I have roommates. I gotta be quiet. Okay. I am not above turn wheeling. I guess I'm turn wheeling regardless. I am a warrior to the very end. It would be really cool if you had Garcia leave in case Ross dies. I think that would be very interesting. Why did... Yeah. Res level on Ross? Ross should be fine. I think Garcia would give him some defense. Damn, I really need to change the latency. I have it set to 15 seconds, and the darn Ross death just popped up, and I've finally completed that turn. I might be loud. Oh, I wasn't loud. It was actually my brother letting me know that he's gonna be home soon, so he'll join. Yes. So interesting. The stat. Oh, I forgot what RNG I set it to, but the growth, the stat growth RNG is perpetual through the turn wheels. Interesting. I already exclaimed that. I'm not gonna read the boss quote again. He could attack 4 times? Why is his hit so good? That's fucking crazy. Another achievement. How did you intend the implementation of the instructor horn to go? Like, did you intend it to be put like on Mulder, so that when he heals, it gives discipline to the people he's healing? Oh, damn, I can't unequip. There's a reason why he's here. He's gonna be oh so helpful to Ross. I am and will always be a filthy EXP grinder. Arenas, give me it. Fort, castle abusing, I'm down. Yeah, okay. The best solution. So I keep forgetting that I need to speak when I do this, but okay, so the idea is to have Vanessa, Tank, Bones with Wally. Okay, that was really, really good. That means I just need to figure out how to get someone to survive one round of combat with the bone axe. Or to kill him is the FE9 rehash is it in Lex Talionis, or is it like strictly for like it's a modification based on FE9, if that made any sense. Also, I'm trying to think if there's any other bugs and like serious stuff in here since I last streamed, but no, I still haven't beaten it. It might be possible that I will beat this for the first time on stream, which will be really cool. Ross can't face tank it. Okay, so if I do, that would be 15. I think. Oh no, he could just walk around. Well, I fucked around, and now I'm finding out. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, is this a cause of the Lex Talionis engine, or is it just how? I know. I think it might be based on the Lex Talionis engine. With the I found out that deleting save files makes it run faster, which is really funny. We might have talked about this last time. Is that an LT issue? I think the FE7 LT version also had that same issue, but at a lesser scale, because I think the FE7 remake isn't as open world as FE8 is, so there isn't as many chances for saving, if that makes any sense. How do I do this? Alright, it's time to just kill Bones. Oh, blast. Why is he moving again? Why does he have action again? Yeah, and I think I noticed it, like, so I've been noticing it happening happening sooner compared to the FE7 remake at chapter 9, where I think I got up to chapter 17 or 18. Gotcha. Yeah, I found that with exhausted. Okay, so let's just that. Now it's time to build up supports and to grind like the filthy. Yeah, it. I like to take advantage of that with healers. Oh, I have found out because like I mentioned, I love grinding. I found out that you can have a third tier Wally before the route split, which is really fucking funny to me. And also, I don't usually have a healer at tier 20 by the route split, or not tier 2 by the route split. No, I didn't think about that. Nope. My filthy grinder box is now online. Here's the best way to get everybody EXP. I am not a fan of when when authors just flat out ban the arena. Like, I understand it's super overpowered and way more exploitative than it is, and I can understand why people don't like it, but also game balance. I know that's a huge factor, but I'm not a fan of, like, I was playing FE7 Inflation, or IF, one of those two. One of those difficulty Kaizo hacks. And because I remembered, oh yeah, I had fun in the end game of this, because like everything was like stats were inflated. Like, you had tomes that did 20 damage and then like had 60 crit, and was like, it was such a fun nightmare to play. And then I didn't remember that they disabled the arenas, but they just blocked the entrance. That's the only thing that they did. And like, that's super sloppy. But like, one of the FE8 remakes had a limited arena, and I think that's my second favorite after your implementation. I haven't gotten to the second arena yet so far, so I don't know if you have a in story reason for them. Hey, what does the D/R mean on this little profile pop-up icon? Not icon, window. I forgot how words work. Is that the pair-up gauge? Fair. I could see how they would be difficult. You can't see it, but my jaw dropped. I wish I knew. I love that. That's fantastic. Oh my god, dude. That will make that. Oh my god, that would save me so much time from just like going, oh, what is their defense? And oh, it even takes into account the item boost to. You're my favorite. You're my favorite author. You're my favorite person now. I thought Wally would have a more target ability. Oh, he can't damage Wally. That's a lie. Nothing I do is this annoying. That can't crit. It can miss. Of course it can miss. Explain something I mentioned earlier. So I had mentioned earlier that there's a reason why Seth has the worst growth so far, and that's because of story reason. So this grinding is twofold. It lets me grind up Ross, like the filthy grinder that I am. That was good level. I forgot I can also grind Molder. Healing grind. Healing grind. Healing grind. Healing grind. I do have to say, I would like, if you can, gotcha, I would like, if you can, to have a support notification window, like in base FE8, like, or like in the base GBA games, like showing who they who they built up supports for. First, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, and I'm starting to make up, at least for this playthrough on stream, I'm making up lore reasons behind the feats that I'm giving for everybody. So, like, for example, Vanessa has royal peace decree because yeah, I'll do that in a moment, but like not in a moment, I'll do it soon. But like she's, if I'm remembering correctly, is in high proximity of royals and nobility, and maybe someone really trusts her. I don't know. I haven't read all of her supports to base it off of her actual backstory. Can Russ do that? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, a con level up. I also in the base game I would support grind quite a bit, but like in the case how I have Seth set up, it would be more achievable, I guess, of being like checking here and saying that, oh, Seth has support with Erica and Franz, instead of just, oh, he has a support, who is he supporting with? Like I said, or it's a quality of life, so like it's not deathly, it's not like the most important thing on the planet, but yeah, that was something I like. Awesome, thank you so much. I am, there's no, sick, thank you. Yeah, there's no, strict schedule for the stream. I'm just starting to just force myself to start streaming whenever I have free time. Do you want me to post the stream link in the Discord every time I stream? Is that okay with you? Or like mention that I'm streaming and then put up a link, or if you don't want me to keep putting up a link, whatever works best, whatever you're more comfortable with. I also need to put the Discord in the description.
For now and forever.
Oh, sick. Thank you. Oh, this is how I get healers up to at least second tier by the route split. Magic, bracelet too broken. Oh, he's still looking. I'm not gonna read out the supports.
I am so happy.
Alright, you have a good one. Enjoy the class you're teaching. Seth is the only one who gets BXP up until he promotes. He gets all the Vex. He gets all the Vex. And you don't even need to fully 21 him to promote. By the time you get enough Vex, you'll have the Master Seal.
Hello.
Yo. I completely missed your call.
Yeah, I know.
I'll send you the link to the stream that I'm doing.
Okay.
Mostly just so you could check the Discord, or check the sound on the Discord for me. So, how much Fire Emblem did you pick up from me through osmosis?
None.
Okay, so this is my brother.
I'm a little bit loud, by the way.
Oh, you're loud. Okay. Do you hear my fan at all?
No.
That's so cool. You should be.
I'm already following you? Huh.
Yeah, remember when I tried to do a YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, so this is my brother. He, basically, what I would assume he remembers of Fire Emblem is that it's anime chess. And that's about it.
Basically.
So, essentially, I'm going to explain this game and its changes from the base game, but now I have a sounding board, or like someone to go like, hey, what does that mean, if you're willing.
I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna be playing Minecraft.
Okay, so, in Fire Emblem 8, they introduced, Tier 0, classes. Those are the trainee classes. For the bots that watch my channel, if anyone actually watches this, watches the VOD, or I have the developer of this remake. He's the only person I know that's watched my streams so far. But anyways, so trainee units have they get an extra 10 levels and promotion stats compared to other classes or other units. So the character who I have on screen right now is Ross, the traditional first trainee. And he wants to be a fire truck. Can you hear my background? Did you hear the fire truck?
No.
Holy shit! Blue Yeti Blue Yeti
Well,
snow.
I'm not listening to the whatchamacallit, but I can't hear it through Discord.
Yeah, I have my mic set on OBS lower than I have it set on Discord. Damn. Blue Yeti. He fucking still. This is. I bought this like 10 years ago. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Oh yeah, no. Blue is a really good brand for microphones.
Yeah, and I spent sub 60 I think on it. Anyways, so Ross traditionally has 3 classes. If you beat the game on each route, if you've beaten the game on each route at least once, or I think you beat it twice, but I've always beaten each route first, or played ROM hacks that didn't have that. But you have, in the base game you only have 2 options, but once you get him to tier 1, he can promote into a tier 2 trainee class called Super Trainee. But that's not the case here. That the concept of the Super Trainee class is actually included with the trainee units, which I'll point out in a bit. But he only traditionally had Fighter and Pirate. Fighter can promote into Hero and Warrior. Pirate can promote base game to Warrior and Berserker, which is what I usually make Ross. But I like Oni Brigard. So the classes tie into the character and also their base class. At least that's what I understand. I could confirm with the creator, but I'm gonna forget to the next time they're in stream. But Ross had his village burnt down, and so if you make him an Oni Brigard, he gets dark magic. Oops. And he's okay. He also can steal. He is your first thief unit, but I very rarely make him fighter, and will always go for at least base game. I would go for a pirate to berserker. You got steel, lock touch, and magic, and PFR dark. I've been practicing how those scumbags that destroyed my home swung their axe. They'll pay for what they've done. I'll beat them in their own way. Oh, the combat screen doesn't fade out before. Oh, that's so cool. So he went into combat a trainee and ended that combat technically in his second tier class. You've joined in for a very, very boring part of of any playthrough of my game, or of Fire Emblem that I do, because I am a filthy grinder.
Oh, dude. Right before me and Mom came to visit, I sat down and played Final Fantasy X. Did you know the first Sin fight on the boat to Kilika? You can, if you use haste 5 times, and I think it's cheer 5 times, you can keep killing the sin scales over and over and over and over and over and over again for hours.
That's how you set
and
it up?
you will not get hit. And you just keep clicking the confirm button over and over and over again. If you do that for In the base game, I think it's up to 8 hours. In the remake, or in the PC version, since you can fast forward, it only takes about 4 hours. You will just about max out, get the max amount of levels.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's I sat there for 4 hours on the handheld version, which unfortunately doesn't have the time skip, but that's fine for the speed up. I have it for my Switch.
Oh.
It looks really good on an OLED screen.
Yeah. I should see how it runs on my phone.
Yeah, you should. When I come up, if I can find my spare Android phone, do you want to help me try to get Bazite onto it?
What phone is it?
It's a Samsung S20e, I believe.
Yo, the FE?
No.
S20e. So
it's the economy line of the S20 series. Or not economy, it's the cheapest of the F20 series, S20 series. It's the cheapest of the flagship S series for the 20 series.
Yeah. So, funny thing, I have a spare S23 Plus floating around that I might make into an emulation hub. Oh yeah, they did. I do recall hearing that somebody did manage to put Linux or throw Linux onto Android. I just usually skip
no.
it.
The SteamOS, they're making it native to Android.
Are you smoking
or at least native
in
to
my
Snapdragon.
Christian stream?
Hey, you're lucky I muted while I was hitting my fucking bong.
Ice and spice.
Completely random question.
Completely random answer.
Mom said that you don't want me driving up to New York.
I do not want you driving up yourself. It is my concern. This isn't really something to say on stream, but fuck it, no one's gonna watch except for the
I don't
dev.
care.
It's a combination of I hate driving. I despise it. I hate it with a burning passion.
Mm-hmm.
And uninterrupted, it's a 36-hour drive. Or 38-hour drive. We're not going to say where. Up to where.
Yeah.
Fresno. No. Iowa. So it's just that I wouldn't want to do that drive by myself, even if I was getting paid.
But look at it from my point of view. Sorry. Go ahead.
There's also, let's just say, some political worries and leave it at that.
Fair.
And then there's my paranoia and anxiety. There's also some background knowledge I know of you, or not know of you, but how do I phrase this without sounding like an asshole? I can trust that you can do it, or that you have the capacity to do it, but I have no way to gauge your current, like where you stand, of where I see you at your peak.
Yeah.
And so,
Can I say my piece?
Also, I would just, like, my anxiety and my impatientness would drive me through the roof and would make me manic. But Jacob, I did tell that to Jacob, and he let me know what he feels about it, and I will let you know if it's anything similar to how you feel about it. God, we sound so fucking political. We sound more professionally political than fucking politicians.
It's because we're very well spoken.
Sure.
Well, look at who our parents are. Like we what it is we know how to dance around a topic without exactly speaking the topic.
It's so funny to me to dance around, like saying piss or pee-pee or whatnot. I usually go, like, in the professional sense, I'll say piddle, and it just throws people off. But your piece on the
yeah, so one, I asked Alan his opinion on it, because, you know, he's someone who drives for a living. So, and he was like, I think you could do it. Because I have all the technical know-how. I know what to do if my car breaks down. I understand the political part. That's where I just plan my route very carefully. But I want to go spend some time with Dad.
Fair.
And I mean, I can hit, there's only one state that I could, I'm looking at what the route would be.
The reason we're saying political stuff is because we're, I can't actually say it without it sounding like we're assholes.
We kind of are assholes.
I was gonna say it's because we're black, but we're not.
We're Latino. But
we're a step away. We're a step in between Mayo de Noche and Jose. Mayo of the Night and the Mexican.
Yeah. So my other thing is there are certain states where driving through it, even having THC in your system, can land you in jail. So I would have to plan my route very carefully, but there is a pretty good route to at least get to Dad, and then I can go from there. And my other thing is, it's where we kind of differ.
Sorry, I accidentally skipped the support and I used a in-story gods, plural, given power to go back in time so I can read a support. Okay, sorry.
But it's how we differ in how we view driving. I am very weird about not having my own car. And I know that if you had a car, you would let me use it. But I know Jacob's weird about it. And so it's one of those things of I don't feel like I have the freedom if I don't have a car. And unfortunately, I can't rent a car. My credit's shit. And I don't have a debit card with a major bank. So they get really weird about that.
Nick, so the plan that Mom told me that you had was to drive up, fly back, drive up with a U-Haul. The other concern of you doing that is you doing a second drive. And if you do, but what about second drives? I will fucking skin you in your sleep.
But I love driving.
You underestimate how much I hate driving.
No, I understand.
But,
because our little brother's the same exact way. But
God, there's a good section of this stream that has nothing to do with the actual game. Like, could you imagine someone just... We're trauma dumping on these poor fucks. Or fuck, or bot, or whatnot. Because this is the really boring
we can
part.
talk.
Yeah.
We can talk more about it later.
But so essentially, I think it's really dumb of you to spend twice the gas money and pay for a U-Haul.
I'm going to have to get a U-Haul anyways. I have too much stuff to take in a sedan.
So here's the thing. I'm going to California to buy an extra large SUV. What?
I have a bed, a TV, a dresser, both of my computers, multiple instruments, another like little caddy, all of the bongs that I'm gonna keep. I'm probably gonna give half of them to my roommate, and
God
all
damn
of
it.
my shit. I have a room's worth of shit that I need to take. So we're gonna need to get a U-Haul anyways, even a small one.
So what?
Oh, I also have a record the record player and the speakers that go with it, and a subwoofer.
The thing about that is you're gonna have to decide with the big items, like I don't think, like, is the dresser sentimental?
That's the one that Mom got from Sky. I think it was yours for a minute.
The long one?
No, the tall one with it's 3 drawers and a empty space to put more stuff. I'm taking a dresser because if I'm not going to use it for clothes, I'm using it for storage.
Nick.
Okay, I can get rid of the dresser, but
Well,
I'm not getting rid of really
so-
anything else.
So that's not what I'm getting at. So after this, let's hop to something else, because this is something that was planned for to talk about in like a few weeks, with people who are much more smarter than I am. We are. There we go. I didn't skip his support. He just doesn't have one. See. Okay. So we don't have space up here for a dresser, and depending on what we decide in that conversation, depending on what we decide during that conversation, you will be living with us in my current apartment. And the biggest issue is the amount of space everything is going to take up. So like we all basically don't have dressers. Like I have like a super cheap one off of Amazon that's made of vinyl and aluminum and scrap wood or plywood or whatnot. Cheap, light things. We don't have a lot of space downstairs, and we have space in the attic, but none of us would be willing or able to assist you into getting anything that large into the attic and then out again, even to get it upstairs, TBH. And so you are expecting a lot of us on our end, you're assuming a lot of stuff on our end, which will piss Jacob off, to let you know, just giving you a heads up, because, like, we're not going to make you throw out anything that you want to keep, but you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to be smart about this. Like, I left so many pots and pans. You remember that little steel pan with the faux wooden handle and the copper bottom?
Mm-hmm.
I left that at the apartment. And I'm so sad. That's perfect to make ramen in. So pissed.
At the bare minimum.
But just like, it's going to be hard to convince Jacob to let you bring anything not vital and not sentimental.
I mean, I don't have a lot of shit, but I have a lot of small shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it's all sentimental.
You just know that you will have to make choices that you don't want to. You have to, the things you'll have to take into account,
Only thorns left.
is space,
Don't try to stop me, okay?
how much everything's gonna cost, because there's not, the gas scene is not looking great, and looks like it's gonna be, it's gonna continue to be not great. And so that's part of like my initial worries. But you are thinking of doubling your gas costs or more, because U-Hauls. Oh, hold on. I have to do the thing that we're actually talking through. Okay, so this is the Postmap village. You can talk to everybody that you talk to that survived through that map. And this gives you more information, more lore. Like if you played FE8, you know who she's speaking about, and it gives you more backstory. But what you would need to do right now is start selling things that you can't live without, and getting rid of clothes that no longer fit you or need to be tossed. And pro-life tip, stuffed animals have a lot of air in them, so get a vacuum sealer or a vacuum bag. You can do that with clothes too. That's their original purpose.
I know.
But like, you're gonna have quite the time convincing Jacob to let you bring up. Did you say a TV?
It's not a big TV.
Yeah, but
it's a TV.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how we can pack your stuff up. Because like it's something Jacob mentioned is if he was driving up here with all of his stuff, he'd want to get here with all of his stuff as soon as possible. And not do like a leisurely drive. What I was hoping for was we split your stuff between your car and my car and drive up, caravan up there, because like we don't want to have to rent a car, but we also Mark may be coming with us. So that's me, Jacob, Mark, you, Binky, and that's a tight fit for even for an SUV. Depending on the SUV, if it has 2 or 3 rows. So having
You
a
guys
second
are
vehicle
also
get
overestimating how big my car is. I have mom's old Camry. It's not a big car. I can't pack a lot of shit into it.
well. Okay, so what I'm thinking is your computer, monitors, and TV in your trunk with your clothes and any other soft things. Oh, he doesn't have weapons. And then we figure out how much stuff you have left over, and like, hey, is it after you compressing as much as you can, like getting rid of stuff that you're willing, seeing how many boxes it takes up, and then like if I get a big ass SUV, that's like that's more than enough space for those like 2 big ass boxes, and then everything we would need for the road trip, and then you still have your back seat, just to like help spread out smaller stuff. We are going to talk about it in more detail and less high in the future, or more high, depending on the future. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to cut back on weed during the nighttime because I have a sleep study coming up. Fuck, I feel old. Thoughts on my plans? You alive?
Yeah.
I can't hear. Oh.
Hello?
That, man, Discord fucked up, or the internet fucked up right at the part that would make me feel bad.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about it with people who are a lot more conscious than us.
Yeah. Oh man, this makes for some great content, huh? Let's see.
Yes.
Does Discord not show how long you've been on a call with somebody mid-call? She died?
No, but I can do math. It's been almost 45
It's been
minutes.
3 weeks and you spoke to me. we've God, there are no useful parts of my stream. I'm not joking. There's nothing. All the entertaining stuff has been mid-hour conversation. And everything else was like just me fucking up. Oh man, this is a fantastic second stream. Oh, nice crit, Ross.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. Only a fool challenges me. Unleash your fury.
Oh, I'm doing a thing where I'm just gonna force myself to stream when I have the free
Luck is
time.
always on my side.
Because
Keep up the momentum.
the thought is,
Ever so great.
if I have free time,
You're wide open.
once a day. I'm posting at least once a day. So, victory will be mine. This is our legacy.
I am impressed. You'll win us this fight.
I don't think you can hear what I'm listening to through the Discord call,
Nope.
so you have no reference to what I was just saying.
We'll help you.
Nope. So, you know me. I'm a
Ready to fight.
Minecraft nerd.
No, who are you?
So, have you heard of the Minecraft mod Create?
Yeah.
Well, there was just an add-on that just came out called Create Aeronautics,
Mm-hmm.
and it comes with a physics engine, and you can turn your contraptions into, you know, floating, contraptions. So me and my friend have been building a bunch of fucking airships, and hot air balloons and shit like that. We made one. It's basically an airship carrier.
You're an airship carrier.
Your face is an airship carrier. That is, I want to say like 300 blocks long, and standing at one end, the other end of it goes out of render distance, and it despawns and disappears because it doesn't know how to deal with, 5 chunks worth of a goddamn physics object.
That sounds complicated.
Yeah. It's very complicated. The game also doesn't like it because I tried moving it over to the ocean biome near my base, and I was still getting like 200 frames per second, 250 frames per second, but the boat felt like it was moving at 5 frames per second. And our server was kind of screaming at me.
Hold on.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
I was just sending a oh, you can check their stats that way. I was sending a feedback message or post to the dev to it, like, because in the base game, in the units page, oh, you can train with units in this post chapter completion map. But I had asked him if he can add a way to check the unit stats in this map, because you can't, like, in game when you have the little map icon cursor to like select between your units, when you try to like check the their stats like you would having that over any other unit. It would just pop up with Erica's like I'm doing right now. So like
Mhm.
I know Erica needs work on her defense and her res, but I don't know about Gilliam. And I just posted that up, and it's my fucking curse, because if you just hit start and you go to the unit list, you can see their stats. And like I just complained about it, and then I figured out, oh, you can actually do it. Someone just said you can do that. Hold on.
So I got invited to do LARPing today.
Hold on. Okay, so in the Discord, someone says when you're walking around, you can press the button that brings up unit stats like normal. And I said not to promote my stream, but I'm currently figuring out how to check the stats outside of the units tab in the menu. So they say like normal. Let's see. Maybe the keyboard keybinds? But, why does he have so much skill? Skill max across. Oh yeah, so you LARP.
But yeah,
That's not skill.
so I met. So there, this weekend, me and Mom, worked an event, and one second. But we were working an event, and there was a vendor who I've seen like multiple times, you know, at other events we've worked. Sorry, I'm talking to a friend as well. But yeah, so I got chatting with her, and we got chatting, and at the end we exchanged discords. So today she messaged me. She was like, "You seem like a person who would do LARP. Have you ever been?" And I was, you know, said no. She basically just sent me all this information, and she was like, "This is probably bad timing because I know you said you were gonna move, but like I could plan to visit around times that it happens, and I mean it could be another way of making money for events that you know, me and mom do. So yeah, I am gonna be trying to make a character.
Nice. So we do want you to fly up and spend a week before you move up. And I forgot when it is, but have you met Jacob and Becca?
Yes.
They're flying up to go to the Renaissance Fair up here with them, or with us. And then I think either same night or next morning flying back.
Ooh.
So, like, I don't remember when the Renaissance Fair is, but like if you time your trip up around there, then maybe you guys can either fly back or you just hang out and fly back later. Like, but I like a lot of my worries are based off of me because I don't watch enough media or hang around enough people to make I guess a pseudo mask to base my fears around. So I only have what I fear, and I fear flying alone, that I'm gonna like fuck up or whatnot. But yeah, if planned out right, we could all go to the Renaissance Fair. I'm buying a sword this year.
I have a sword.
Congrats. I'd want the sword. I have a walking stick with a fox skull on it.
I don't want it to seem like I'm one-upping you, because I have 2 walking sticks.
Yeah, but you also are crippled.
Fair. That is a very good assessment of what's yeah.
Nick, I hit 204 recently.
Nice.
Yeah, I am so close to hitting my goal weight of 200. And all because of antidepressants.
You know, antidepressants have a really fascinating, or not fascinating, but really good effect. I'm tired. I'm also very stoned.
You're stoned. So, are you ready to see snow?
Huh?
Are you ready to see snow?
I'm gonna see snow.
Eventually.
Oh, yeah. What's this weird white stuff falling from the sky?
I kid you not. I kid you not. I woke up to go do an overnight shift, and I stop at a 7-Eleven to get an energy drink, and I walk out, and white shit lands on my head, and my hands, or on my arms. I'm like, what the fuck's on fire? We grew up in California.
Yeah.
I legitimately thought it was ash and not snow. But
Who's Ash?
someone who gets everywhere. I vastly prefer snow to rain.
You were saying that, and I was talking to Tasha, and because she lived in Chicago for many years,
Chicago.
and she was actually giving me a lot of tips on how to dress warm, and basically what she was saying is don't do like a couple big layers, do a bunch of really thin layers so that you can strip them off throughout the day as it warms up, but you're not like taking off a big coat and then you're freezing, so you put the big coat back on and now you're too hot, blah 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 blah. But yeah, she agrees with liking snow a lot more than rain, because with rain you end up soaked, you go inside and you're still freezing because you're soaked. With snow, it doesn't, yes, it kind of melts on you, but from what I understand, it doesn't leave you fucking soaked.
It can, but like the equivalent of a sprinkle of rain to snow, you are significantly drier.
Yeah.
But something that I never thought could happen, and also I'm ending the stream here. God, this was a super entertaining, Vince. Or
Sorry.
Whatever. Anyways, y'all have a good one. If you do
Good
watch
night.
this, and if you watched it to the end, love y'all. Thank you.